Hello, YouTube. Welcome back to WXW Uncivilized. So here we go. We got ourselves a stacked card coming up for you, ladies and gentlemen, here tonight in our opening contest. Hey, the war of words are finally over for DJ Clay and Ringmaster Mike Groff, and these two look like they are about ready to get into it in the ring in our opening contest. And then in our next match, we got Sunny Sakura taking on Rocks in one-on-one women's action here tonight. And then Matthew takes on Nick Gage in one-on-one action. Nick Gage has had a huge flurry of momentum over the past couple of weeks. He has taken on the WXW Uncivilized World Champion, the Ninja. And last week he did defeat the champion in one-on-one action. He looks to continue that momentum here tonight by knocking off Matthew in one-on-one action. And after that, this matchup has definitely came about over a video uploaded to the Maven Huffman channel yesterday, where he ranked some of the best YouTube wrestlers, and Grim was ranked number 3 behind Simon Miller and Chris Danger. And Simon Miller and Chris Danger kind of took offense to how Grim was rubbing it in to both of them. So they have decided to team up here tonight and shut Grim's Toy Show up once and for all. So this is definitely going to be a very interesting handicap match, to say the least. Grim takes on, and Grim, no stranger to being against the odds, has happily accepted this handicap match. So, we are definitely can't wait to see how this one unfolds. And then in one-on-one action, we got Shaggy Tito taking on Boogie 2988 in one-on-one action. Connie and Candy look to continue their rivalry, and in the main event of the evening, Michael Miner looks to take on Gunhill Black. So let's get down to the ring and get our opening contest underway. So here we go. DJ Clay taking on Ringmaster Mike Groff in our opening contest. So let's get down to the madhouse and get this matchup Oh! And just jumps him into the side of the ring. DJ Clay with a cheap shot. And the referee's just letting these two go at it as Mike Groff. Oh, DJ Clay turns around and sends Mike Groff into the ring. Right, grabbing DJ Clay from behind, but DJ Clay breaks out of it, turns it around, and goes behind on the Uncivilized owner, and takes him down to the mat. Ooh! Top rope moonsault. DJ Clay has had a phenomenal rise here on the Uncivilized roster, and he looks to possibly keep that going, as he wants what Ringmaster Mike Groff has around his waist, and it is that XWF Bad Blood Championship. Both men exiting the ring once again. say WXW Bad Blood Championship. Sorry. Hey, I apologize for the confusion. Hey, this has been under the XWF umbrella for a while now. Hey, old habits are hard to break. DJ Clay with a springboard taking down the champion on the outside of the ring. We're at a count of 5. They need to get back into the ring. Oh, and he tossed the champion into the ring post. Once again, and now he's, oh, and Ringmaster Mike Groff turns it around. We're at a count of 7. DJ Clay trying to make his way back into the ring, and he does, breaking the 10 count. Ringmaster Mike Groff definitely trying to do some of those dirty tactics to win by count out once again. And here's the thing, hey, he's definitely the champion for a reason. The reason is that he has won a ton of matches via count out. And he ain't afraid to actually do it, even though that is the cowardice way out. But Mike Groff being forced to actually fight for once. But DJ Clay fighting back against the champion, has him up and into her, and sends him into the rope. What's he looking for? Here we go, the 3-1-3. DJ Clay hyping up this crowd. Hooking him up. Oops, stiff punch. DJ Clay with those combination kicks and takes him down with the arm drag. Taking the champion back up again. Nope. Oh, and the champion reverses it and goes right back in on the attack. Ooh, double axe handle to the back. And another one. DJ Clay had his chance, and now Mike Groff fighting back, and now he's telling DJ Clay to get back up. Here we go from the rock. Oh my God, stiff right hand, and now he's going for the cover. 1. Nope, only a 1 count as DJ Clay gets the shoulder up and stomp to the elbow. Picking him back up once again. Looking possibly finish. Oh my God, Mandible Claw locked in! Trying to force the tap out on DJ Clay. DJ Clay fighting out. Groff going to the middle rope and hits another double axe handle. I'm telling DJ Clay to get his ass back up. Oh no, kick to the midsection. Has him up. Death Ride. Mike Groff goes for the cover. 1, 2, and no. DJ Clay still kicking out. As Mike Groff looks to finish him off once again. Oh no, he's going for it here. Oh no, DJ Clay reversed it. He got out of the rail spike. Clay now trying to turn this around on the champion. Code Red. Oh! Mike Groff turning around again on the champion, sending DJ Clay over the top rope and now bringing him back into the ring the hard way. Oh! Mike Groff going for the cover. 1, 2, 3, and it's over. The champion picking up the victory once again.
Here is your winner, the Punisher.
Being forced to actually pick up a fair victory this time. But we gotta move on. We got more wrestling action coming your way. And speaking of more wrestling action, we got more women's wrestling action as Sunny Sakura looks to take on Rocks in one-on-one action. So let's get back down to the Madhouse and get this matchup underway. Get this women's action underway.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Geneva, Switzerland, Sonya!
Definitely has had a couple of good things over the former champion Rocks. Definitely looking to possibly get a win back off of this tough opponent who has just started to make her rise here in the XWF, here in the WXW.
And her opponent from Cleveland, Ohio.
WXW Uncivilized Women's World Champion. Dropped down the division. The Women's Bad Blood Championship, and she's definitely has had a little rough go after losing that championship, and she hopefully wants to get back into championship contention. Here's the thing. During this rivalry, Sunny Sakura has had her number. Let's get this matchup underway. Referee, ring the bell. Sunny Sakura from behind takedown. Not going to bode very well for somebody like Sunny Sakura, taking advantage of every mistake that Rocks has made so far during the past few weeks of matches. And according to the rumors, if a lot of people haven't heard by now, like Rocks' sister, Ruby Rolston, was also signed to WXW, so that might mean a little thing for the future where like Rocks and her sister might team back up again, or that might turn out to be disastrous for her. Well, like Revy might not want to team back up with her sister and take advantage of her misfortune. But whether that might be a a blessing or a curse, Rocks definitely could need something to get going once again. Rocks and Revy teaming up and going into a packed, uncivilized tag team division. Oh! Sonny Sakura looking for it. Has her up. Batista bomb. Sit out power bomb. Referee still trying to repair that turnbuckle pad. Off the oh, they connected. That was definitely some great accuracy by Sonny Sakura. Nope, sneaky roll up by the former women's champ. Sonny Sakura still getting the shoulder up. Like I said, those sneaky roll-ups don't necessarily do anything to actually pick up a victory. Outside the ring once again. The other two members of the Satanic Panic are looking to branch off and make their own tag team. There we go. Rocks is up to the top rope. Missile drop kick. Taking down Sonny Sakura, going for the cover. One. That's only a 1 count. Here's the thing. Colette and Angelique look to want to form the Witches of Wrath. Double foot stomp to the back by Rocks. 1, 2. Sonny Sakura is going to make Rocks work for this victory. Oh, Sonny Sakura with the code breaker. Going for the cover. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Sonny Sakura picking it back up again. Has her up. Oh my God. Oh! Face breaker into a cover. 1, 2. No. Sonny Sakura going up. And moonsault taking him back. Takes her out on the outside of the ring. And Sonny Sakura back into the ring. Now she's just headbanging the turnbuckle. Rocks needs to get back into the ring. Yep, now she's back in. Oh! Basement drop kick. Oh, stomps back, kicks to the face. Now just completely working over the arms right now. One, two, three, and it's over. For the former uncivilized women's world champions. But we gotta move on. We got Matthew taking on Nick Gage. Nick Gage just off a victory with uncivilized world champion the Ninja. Tonight he takes on Matthew in one-on-one action. So let's get back down to the ring and get this matchup underway.
is scheduled for one
So
fall. Making his way to
Grim
the
has
ring
to take on two
San Antonio,
butthurt
Texas,
YouTube wrestlers
weighing at 215
over Maven Huffman's ranking of YouTube wrestlers. Grim was ranked number 3 above Chris Danger and Simon Miller. Simon Miller definitely butthurt over that one. But then again, for the sheer fact, like, Grim wasn't too butthurt about being ranked beneath Logan Paul and but hey, he's definitely not too butthurt because those two are actually on TV representing WWE and TNA respectfully. Hey, Grim is a little butthurt because, like, hey, Grim in his mind possibly thinks he should be number 1. But then again, you're definitely not going to be number 1 over the likes of Logan Paul. It's like, that guy's way more athletic and possibly has far less body fat than you do, Grim. But right now, Nick Gage is making his way out to the ring. But then again, like, Grim has definitely choosing to brag against the low-hanging fruit on that tier list. But then again, Grim is no stranger about choosing to go after low-hanging fruit in his rivalries, which is pretty much why he chooses to continue to go after Ace Marksman by calling him Garbage Beard or calling him a trash can. It's like, cover. Nick Gage getting the shoulder up before even a 1 count. He's going to the top rope, hitting Nick Gage with the drop kick. Ooh! Knee to the back of the leg. Trying to wear out Nick Gage. Picking up Nick Gage and then tossing him back into the ring. Oh! Nice kick to the face. What's Matthew looking to do here? Oh! Ooh! And from behind with that heel kick. Now springboard into a body splash, going for the cover. One. It's only a 1 count, ladies and gentlemen. So Matthew, ooh, tosses him. And slams his face onto the mat. WXW Uncivilized. We are bringing you some great action here tonight. From behind by Nick Gage. Oh my God. Nick Gage going for the cover. 1. Only a 1 count. Ooh. Seated senton by Nick Gage, and now Matthew rolling to the ropes. Ooh! Ooh! And a face buster! Nick Gage sends Matthew off the ropes and into a spine buster! Who you gonna call? Gage to the top rope. Oh, blockbuster. Nick Gage now back on the roll, going for the cover. Nick Gage has been on a crusade to want to win that WXW Uncivilized World Championship. Ooh, stiff punch. Has him up. Pile driver. This could be it as Nick Gage goes for the cover. 1, 2, and no! Has him up, no! Looking to send him for a run! Choke slam backbreaker into the cover! 1, 2. Oh my God, Matthew continues to kick out. He has taken everything that Nick Gage has gave him, and he's still back up. And Nick Gage and Matthew back and forth, trading blows with one another. Ooh, but Nick Gage still fighting. And a chop answering back from Matthew. Both of these men refusing to give up. Oh, here we go. And another one. Oh, super kick! Matthew going to the top rope. There we go. Frog splash! Now Matthew goes for the cover. 1, 2, and no! Nick Gage refusing to give up. Oh, here we go in a springboard moonsault. Ooh! Roundhouse kick to the face, and now Matthew with the cover again. 1, 2, 3, and it's over. Matthew picking up a hard-fought victory over Nick Gage.
Here is your winner, Matthew!
The challengers for the WXW World Championship are coming. Matthew definitely stamped his spot to take on the Ninja for that championship. Like I said, like the Ninja wanted challengers, and the challengers are coming. He wanted challengers after the fact that he put down MJF back at November to Remember. And the challengers are starting to line up. He has Nick Gage. He has Matthew. Who else would want to try to make a run at that WXW championship? But right now, we got our handicap match. I've been hyping this up since the beginning of the show. Grim taking on Simon Miller and Chris Danger. Simon Miller and Chris Danger took offense to how much Grim was bragging about being ranked above them. And right now, Grim has to put up or shut up because he will be taking on Simon Miller and Chris Danger in handicap action. Thing. Nobody says that Grim wasn't crashing.
The following contest is a handicap match. Introducing first, representing D-Generation X from Franklinville, New Jersey, weighing in at 288 pounds, Grim.
Good thing, both Grim and Simon, both Chris Danger and Simon Miller want to be the ones to knock that cowboy hat off of Grim's smug head. Knock that cowboy hat off of his head and slap that smile off of his smug face. But then again, Grim is awfully very smug for being ranked number 3 on a tier list. But then again, being ranked number 3 is still better than being ranked number 5. But then again, like the whole sheer thing of why Maven ranked Grim so high is because, hey, he understood, like, Grim knows ring psychology.
From London,
And
England,
he probably would have been number 2.
45 pounds,
if the match that Maven watched, he didn't just hit Mage with every frickin' move that she kicked out of. Like, he was unleashing finishers that Mage was kicking out of. And pretty much devaluing the moves in that match. And, Simon Miller making his way out here first as one of his opponents. Like I said, Simon Miller and Chris Danger both want to try to shut Grim up once and for all. And right now, here comes Chris Danger.
And from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 194 pounds, Chris Danger!
Chris Danger is here. Was a unsuccessful one because the company he was a part of unfortunately shuttered and went out of business. Rest in peace to DPW. But right now, Grim looking to go one-on-one against Simon Miller to start this match. Tie up, kick to the midsection by Simon Miller, goes for the neck breaker. Thing, like Simon Miller has a vastly different wrestling style than what Grim is used to. Like, Grim is more or less a brawler, and Simon Miller is more or less a technician when it comes to his in-ring ability. Simon going up. Oh! Even with that elbow drop. Tagging out, and Chris Danger coming in. Like, Chris Danger is definitely a high flyer, technical based wrestler. Oh! They completely missed that. I don't know why Chris Danger actually put his jacket on to wrestle. Oh, nope. You're not going to pick this big boy up. Oh, here we go. Grim as well. Oh my God! Massive world's strongest slam. Oh my God. Yep. Now here comes the beating of Chris Danger's life. Oh! Now Grim going right after the neck on Chris Danger. Chris Danger should have left the jacket off. Rope. Oh! Picking him up. Oh, double axe handle to the back. Stomp to the back. Now Grim off the ropes. And a leg drop. Brother. Into the cover. One. Grim getting back into this matchup after taking a beating by Simon Miller. Oh my God! Very rarely would see Grim go that route. Two count. Simon Miller is looking to break it up. There we go. Grim picking up Chris Danger. And with a sit-out powerbomb into the cover. 1, 2. No. One count as Chris Danger gets out of that maneuver. Nope. Stiff punch. Sending Chris off the ropes into a clothesline. Ooh! Simon Miller with the tag. Go to the top. Hey, Grim just looking at him like an idiot. Simon going for the cover. One. Grim still keeping the sunglasses on. I think somebody might have super glued those sunglasses to Grim's face. I think like somebody in the back might have just ribbed him. Ooh! Nice little double team by Simon Miller and Chris Danger. Chris Danger putting Grim against the ropes. Actually, I think I might know the person who might have super glued Grim's sunglasses to his face, and he's definitely the guy who's taking a beating by Grim right now. Oh! Chris Danger avoiding the subscriber splash. Tie up. Has him up. Flatliner. Tagging out. Trying to keep each other fresh in this matchup. Simon Miller going right back on the attack. With that submission hold locked in on the big man. Ooh! Grim having his face slammed into the mat. Simon Miller looking to finish it off, but Grim rakes the eyes. Kick to the midsection, DDT! Grim is definitely holding his own in this one-on-two encounter. Normally, Grim would have his brother in his corner in this type of action, but Grim wanted to go on his own and take on both of these guys in a handicap match. Grim would call this a handicap match. But Simon Miller from behind, sending Grim into the corner. Ooh, stiff elbow shot. Grim taking Simon Miller to the corner, slamming Simon's head off the turnbuckle. From behind. Here we go. Oh, it pushes him into the turnbuckle. Has him up into a German suplex. Grim going for the cover. One. Oop. Simon Miller getting the shoulder up. Grim looking to pull Simon Miller back towards the center of the ring, but Simon Miller getting back to his feet. Sending Simon off the ropes and into a release German suplex as Simon rolls to the outside. Grim looking to go to the top rope. We are about to see some Grim Airlines. As Grim off the top rope with a shoulder tackle. Ooh, punch to the side of the face. And stomp to the arm. Grim picking up Simon Miller. Uh-oh. He's gonna have to do it out here. Has him up. Saying hello to the bad guy, Razor's Edge. On the floor. Tie up. Now sending Simon Miller back into the ring. Face first on the logo. Fighting back. Ooh, stiff punch to the face. From behind. Oh, it turns it around. Simon Miller was in trouble. He needed that reversal. Fall away slam. Simon tagging out, bringing it. Chris Danger back in. Simon Miller was lucky to turn that around. Oh, super kick! Grim down on the mat. Now Chris Danger going for the cover. 1, 2, and 3! Chris Danger picking up the victory with one super kick.
Here are your winners, Simon Miller.
And there are your winners.
And Chris Danger.
But here's the thing, you do not want to sneeze on the effort that Grim put in for this matchup. So yeah, early winners, Chris Danger and Simon Miller picking up the win over Grim. They at least get a little bit of some payback for Grim. Grim being a little bit cocky over Maven Huffman's tier list. But we gotta move on. We got Shaggy 2-Dope taking on Boogie 2988 in one-on-one action here tonight. So let's get back down to the ring to get this matchup underway. Shaggy 2-Dope, one half the Insane Clown Posse. Boogie 2988, one half of Locale Live. Both of these teams are looking for those WXW World Tag Team Championships. But only one of these teams can move on to take on the Young Bucks.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the family from Michigan, weighing in at 206 pounds, Shaggy Dub.
Locale Live did end up victorious over D-Generation Fat, so like, hey, they are now moving to take on the Insane Clown Posse, and they get past Shaggy 2-Dope and Violent J. They might officially be the brand new #1 contender. But I'm pretty sure Shaggy and Jay look to say otherwise. Here comes one half of the XWF World Tag Team Champion.
Maximum Male Models from Virginia, weighing in at 300 pounds, Steven Jason Williams.
Boogie and Wing definitely have their own troubles ahead of them because, hey, if you've seen last Tuesday, they ended up on the losing end of Freaking Rage. So, like, those XWF World Tag Team titles definitely could be in jeopardy. Here's the thing, Boogie definitely does not want to lose twice in 1 week. Shaggy and Boogie. Oh! Here's the thing, Boogie just tanked that stiff right hand by Shaggy. Here's the thing, Boogie just continuing to tank strikes by Stretch Nuts. Picking him up. Boogie just stepping all over his opponent here. Nope. Shaggy 2-Dope picks him up. Corkscrew takedown. That took down the big man. Now he's choking him out. Trying to wear through that extra armor on the big man. Here's the thing, the goal is to break through that purple armor on his life bar. And that Shaggy 2-Dope almost broke through it, but Boogie fighting back at a punch to the midsection. Boogie is definitely a beast in this ring. Ooh! Powerful back body drop. Like I said, it is definitely going to be pretty hard to even put damage on him and Wings at the start of a matchup here. Him up. Boogie taking Shaggy to the corner. Oh, here we go, and he broke through it! Now Shaggy can start to cause damage on the massive wrecking ball known as Boogie 2988. He's just waiting for Boogie to get back to his feet. Ooh! He got him. And slams him into the turnbuckle. Now choking him out. Shaggy 2 Dope looking to cause damage on this massive human wrecking ball. Shaggy going for the cover. 1, 2, and a near fall. And an overhead chop. Picking him back up, sending him over the top rope. Exiting the ring. Oh, overhead chop. Quick punch, but Boogie turning it around. Oh no, not out here! Oh, good. Shaggy getting out of that predicament. Roll through. Oh my God! Boogie picking him back up again. And a Samoan drop. We're at a count of 6. I think we're at a count of 6. I just tossed Shaggy to. No, now we're actually at a count of 5. Thought we were at a count of 6. Now we're at a count of 6. These two men need to get back into the ring. But Shaggy turning it around on Boogie. Shaggy making his way back to the ring. Boogie in over the top rope. Ooh, stiff punch! Roll through! Unprettier into the cover! 1, 2! Shaggy with almost picking up the upset on Boogie 2988. And once again, sending Boogie off the rope. Drop down. Oh! Stunner! Now Shaggy with the cover. 1, 2, 3. It's over. Shaggy 2 Dope picking up the victory over Boogie 2988. But he is not done. And he just grabbed a steel chair. Oh my God! Now he's just wearing him out. And he just threatened the official. And that'll bring us to the end of that match. Shaggy 2 Dope isn't playing. He picked up the victory and just weared out Boogie 2988 at the end of the match. And we will be right back after I go get myself another cup of coffee. fresh. So let's get into our next matchup. Will be a match between Connie and Andy. So let's get down to the ring. Get this matchup underway. These two women have a lot of disdain for each other. So let's get down to the ring. He's just a common man. Oh, Pandy into the ring. Luther's press takedown on Connie. Andy looking to start this match off. Oh my God, Alabama slam! Andy and Connie were once best of friends and best of friends and tag team competitors. Andy giving in to her evil side and turning on her former best friend, and looks to rid Connie from her life during this rut. It looks to take out Connie on her way back to that WXW Women's World Championship. Connie not looking to stay down. Ooh. Go. Oh! Oh! Ooh! Drop kicks. Andy with the cover. That was a massive big boot. Drop kicks on the mind most of the day during commentary. Elbow drop! Andy going for the cover. 1, 2. Connie gets the shoulder up. Andy was trying to incapacitate her opponent with that early on attack before the bell rung. Andy has been all over her former tag team partner for the better part of this matchup. Andy has definitely been a tough competitor here in the WXW, the former uncivilized Women's World Champion. And for the cover, 1, 2, shoulder up for the count of 3, kick to the midsection. Andy with the pump handle, has her up, riptide! Stacking her up, going for the cover. 1, 2, 3. Andy says she's always on top.
Here is your
that was a victory with malice. With that riptide, stacked her up for the pinfall. Victory with authority. Shit! So much of a victory, I spilt the coffee on myself. Jesus Christ. Shit can happen when it's live, ladies and gentlemen. And speaking back to the free coffee, Super Mario Brothers mug is back. But right now, I hope you had fun, ladies and gentlemen, because right now, it is time for our main event of the evening. Like I said, like these two men have definitely kept this rivalry going, and it shows no sign of slowing down or stopping right now. Michael Stars taking on Gunhill Black in our main event. So let's get down to the ring and get this matchup underway. Here's the thing, I should say. Have no definitely.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Green Bay, Wisconsin, weighing in at 222 pounds, Michael
Stars, no stranger to Gunhill Black. Gunhill Black, no stranger to Michael Stars. These two have definitely had like family rivalry over in the YTWF. Stars family versus the Reign of Terror. These two have been going back and forth for months now. Here in WXW and the YTWF. So yeah, these two have had very storied past. Michael Stars has towards Gunhill Black, but Michael Stars does have to be aware of the fact that MJF is still lurking around, and he's definitely got to have eyes on the back of his head while he's competing against a guy that he's had a storied past with. Here's the thing, like Gunhill Black definitely looks like a beast in this ring. Let's get this matchup underway. Referee, ring the bell. Here's the thing, like MJF definitely wants beef. Wants to take on Michael Stars because like MJF is still pissed off over the fact that he could not defeat the Ninja for the WXW Uncivilized World Championship. And he sees Michael Stars with his current success just finishing off Gunhill Black, possibly being the next in line to challenge for that world title. Michael Stars, with all the momentum on his side, MJF might be a little jealous that he might be the next one to challenge the Ninja for that title. He wants to possibly derail that momentum because he could possibly do what MJF failed to do, which is defeat the Ninja for that WSXW world title. Tie up by Gunhild. Gunhild has him up. And sends him. And just tosses him into the top rope. Ooh! Holy shit. Gunhild off the ropes into a body splash. Gunhild Black putting all of his weight into that attack. Now he's just holding Michael Scars down. Ooh! That's why I think like Gunhild Black might have been paid off to possibly try to soften up Michael Scars. He might have accepted a little bit of a bribe by Maxwell Jacob Friedman. Because like here's the thing, like Gunhild Black is at least going a little too harder, actually showing a little bit more malice than we've seen from him. And Michael Scars has the big Viking up in the fireman's carry and sends his face crashing into the turnbuckle. And Michael Scars picking him up. Has him up! Ooh, pendulum backbreaker, picks him up again! And looking for another one! Michael Scars showing off his strength here in our main event. Oh, no! But Gunhild turning it around. Gunhild definitely working for a little extra money. He's definitely not going to turn down a couple extra bucks to soften somebody up. Oh my God! Gunhild completely softening him up. MJF is known for wanting to take shortcuts. And yeah, it's not out of character for Maxwell Jacob Friedman to possibly try to pay off other people to soften up his rivals. And here's the thing, like Michael Scars definitely has to fight back that much more harder. Turn that pinning up, kick him in the ground. So they have to break it up. Tie up by Gunhild, sending Michael Scars off the rope. Oh my God! Scoop slam! Gunhild softening up the midsection. The Gunhild sent off the rope. Tie up by Gunhild. Gunhild putting Michael Scars. Oh! Low bridge! Michael Scars saw it coming. Scars picking up Gunhild. Punch to the face! Michael Scars back into the ring. Trying to get a breather. Get some separation between him and Gunhild. And Michael Scars going to the top rope. No! Gunhild picked him up! Hit him with a pendulum backbreaker on the floor. Gunhild saw that maneuver coming. Michael Scars turning around and tossing Gunhild. Ooh! Body splash on the floor. Michael Scars using his own body as a weapon. Tie up. Taking Gunhild and sending him into the ring. Overhead chop. Picking him up. Sending Gunhild into the corner. Ooh! Like a chop to the chest. And another, clothesline. Making Gunhild collapse in the heat. Michael Scars goes for the cover. 1, 2. And Gunhild gets the shoulder up, but Michael Scars looking to finish this off. Kick to the midsection. Has him up. Spinning him around. Sit out powerbomb. Now Michael Scars goes for the cover. 1, 2, and 3. There's your winner. Michael Scars picking up the victory over Gunhild. Oh, here comes MJF. Oh my God. Ew, MJF with a kendo stick, looking to exploit the damage caused by Gunhild. MJF definitely taking advantage of a hard-fought victory by Michael Stars. But ladies and gentlemen, that will bring us to the end of this episode of WXW Uncivilized. Ladies and gentlemen, we will see you next time. So till then, peace the fuck out.